So today we're really going to unpack what every parent should know about their child's health. If your child struggles with a chronic neurological challenge like autism, ADHD, sensory processing disorder, anxiety, seizures, OCD, PANS or PANDAS, then chances are 4 things are true for you as a parent. Number 1, you're exhausted every avenue with a pediatrician, medical specialist, and medical system only to find little to no answers or help uncovering the root cause. Next, you've spent countless nights scrolling through websites, Facebook groups, and Instagram accounts, desperately searching for solutions and drug-free ways to help your child. Third, you've tried every diet change, detox supplement, and integrative therapy available, yet your child has not reached that full resolution. It's not just the diagnosis you're seeking answers for. Every single day just feels like a battle. If this sounds familiar, your child and your entire family may be stuck in what we call the perfect storm. The perfect storm is a sequence of traumatic, toxic, and life-altering events that can begin as early as pregnancy, labor, and early childhood. These experiences can leave a child's nervous system stuck in a constant state of fight or flight overdrive, throwing them off track developmentally. No matter how many therapies you've tried, diet changes, detox, or movement-based interventions like PT, OT, and speech, improvements may appear but rarely last, and nothing seems to fully address the underlying problem. Parents, this is for you that have tried all of the Band-Aid solutions and you're ready to address the root cause of your child's chronic health challenges. If you suspect your child is struggling and it's related to the nervous system development, this is specifically going to answer a lot of those questions. You're going to learn in this conversation, you'll discover what the perfect storm is and how it can disrupt your child's nervous system and why it often leads to chronic health issues. Let's explore the impact of prenatal stress, how birth interventions and trauma affect the nervous system, the role of the environmental toxins and medications, how the gut health and immune challenges fit into the bigger picture. Most importantly, you're going to learn how neurologically focused chiropractic care can restore restoration to the nervous system and support your child's overall health and well-being, which I know is exactly what you're seeking. So a story you may relate to is it's estimated that 20% of the children in the U.S. have a special health care need, and over 40% of school-aged kids live with a chronic condition. Conditions like ADHD and autism have been steadily increasing over the years. Many parents, just like you, are left searching for answers beyond traditional medical approaches. They see the connections between colic, constipation, eczema, ear infections, sensory challenges, and emotional regulation, but don't realize that these are all linked through the nervous system. The predictable pattern is what we call the perfect storm. The science behind the perfect storm often starts very early, during pregnancy. One of the most overlooked contributors to sensory and spectrum challenges is high stress during pregnancy. A stressful, medicalized prenatal period can shift a mother's nervous system into a constant, sustained fight or flight mode. The umbilical cord is not simply just delivering nutrients and oxygen, it's acting as an electrical power cord, connecting mom's nervous system directly to baby's nervous system. Chronic stress in the mother transmit directly to the developing nervous system of the fetus, setting the stage for dysregulation early on. Birth intervention and early trauma, many infants experience interventions during birth, like forceps, vacuum extraction, induction, or C-section that put immense pressure on the baby's head, neck, and brainstem. This creates subluxation and tension and neurological dysfunction in the upper neck and brainstem. When this happens, the nervous system really gets stuck in that fight or flight mode, sympathetic. This shuts down the vagus nerve and the parasympathetic side of the autonomic nervous system, which controls rest, sleep, and soothing. So latching, swallowing, and eating and digestion can be hard. Respiration, mucus secretion, and immune function are connected to that as well. The cascade of stress when the infant's nervous system is overwhelmed, they become colicky, fussy, constipated, and more susceptible to sickness. Antibiotics and medications further disrupt the communication between the gut to the brain. These early challenges can cascade into ADHD, autism, asthma, allergies, anxiety, and unfortunately so many more symptoms. While each condition may be diagnosed separately, they all originate from subluxation, neurological dysfunction, and dysautonomia, which is dysregulation within the autonomic nervous system. How does neurologically focused pediatric care come into play here? So it really helps by identifying and correcting subluxation and the neurological dysfunction that are holding these kids back. In our office, we use an assessment tool called Insight Scans. We use this advanced technology to locate areas of that neurological stress on your infant's or child's nervous system. Restoring regulation with gentle, targeted care helps the nervous system rebalance. That sympathetic and parasympathetic functions of your autonomic nervous system need to be balanced. Supporting key systems. The improvements in the nervous system regulation support the motor function, the gut health, immunity, emotional regulation, and behavior. So we focus on a personalized plan of care. Every child receives a fully customized plan of care just for them to address the needs and their unique struggles. Each adjustment is designed to release stress from the autonomic nervous system, opening it up into proper regulation. We're going to see stimulation specifically of the vagus nerve when we make adjustments because it's impacting the parasympathetic side of the nervous system. It's really going to improve the body and brain connection through overall improved function. Your next step, if your child is struggling with chronic health issues, know that there is hope for you guys. By addressing the root cause of that foundational system, your nervous system, utilizing neurological focused chiropractic care, it can actually help your child thrive. We understand the frustration and the heartache that comes with watching your child struggle. That's why we're so dedicated to this process of communicating why the dysregulation sets up shop from the perfect storm and how we can help your family get out of the storm and allow your child to move into that space of thriving, which then you're going to see your entire family unit begin to thrive under that specific regulated autonomic nervous system. We look forward to serving your family at Cultivate, and we hope this provides answers to so many of the struggles and frustrations that you've been laying awake at night trying to find answers to.